Hi traders, hope you're doing well. Welcome to my video on the 3-level ZigZag Semafor EA, which is a free expert advisor that I have developed for the MT4 and MT5 trading platforms. It's free to download and you can grab it using the link in the description below. In this video, I'm just going to run through exactly what the EA does and the various settings that you can adjust. Okay, so here we have the MT4 trading platform. As I said, this is available for MT5 as well, but for the purpose of this video, I'll just show you how it works in the MT4 platform. It's more or less the same. Okay, so in the strategy tester window here, you can see we've selected the 3-level ZZ ZigZag Semafor EA symbol. You can use this on any trading instrument. I've got the euro dollar selected here. You can trade any Forex, stocks, indices, cryptos, commodities, so on and so forth. The testing model, you can use open prices only, and that's because the EA uses open prices for the entry and exit criteria. However, you will want to switch over to every tick when fine-tuning settings, simply because this contains intrabar data, which is important when it comes to things like stop loss, take profit, break-even, trading stop, etc. But open prices testing is a lot quicker and can just help get some rough results to begin with. Use date, so you just select the date that you wish to test over. I've got last year selected here. Make sure you've downloaded the historical data as well. For the time period, you can choose any chart time frame. I've got the 1 hour selected here. It's because I prefer the 1 hour charts and above, simply because they contain more price data, and therefore I find the signals tend to be more reliable, not just with this EA, but with trading systems in general. And for the spread, you can choose the spread that you want to use for testing purposes. Just keep in mind, if you're testing on the weekend, the current spread can be higher than usual, so you can always just adjust that here, but for this test we'll use the current spread. Okay, as you can see the chart here, the 3-level ZigZag Semafor EA is on the charts, basically indicator is on the chart, sorry, and this EA uses this indicator so you can trade on a breakout or reversal of these levels. For example, we can mark these levels here. You've got a nice M chart pattern formation and a breakout here. You can see that big breakout candle, so the EA would have been able to take that trade either on a breakout. You could have taken a reversal back here to the support line, become resistance, and the EA can just help give you signals or place trades when this happens. Alternatively, what you can see here as well, resistance, strong resistance as the market starts to fall, is making these lower highs here. Okay, if price was consolidating around here, you could have just easily have marked off this level of support and waited for a breakout below there. Okay, you can see these bearish candlestick patterns as well, breakout consolidation, and the EA could have signaled or taken a trade there. Even before, up here, we had sort of a similar scenario on this pullback here. Again, lots of bearish candlestick patterns. Okay, got an inverted hammer there, and various other signals that the market was going to drop, and that's what it did. Okay, especially the rejection of this resistance. But anyway, I'll go on to the EA settings now. So here you can see all of the different settings that you can customize depending on your own trading strategy. Okay, so you've got the EA name, you can change that to anything you want to display in your account history. Pop-up alerts, if you set this to true, the EA can send you a platform pop-up when there's a signal. For example, buy signal on the euro dollar 1 hour chart. Email alerts is the same, it'll just email you the signal. This is handy if you're away from your computer, perhaps you're out and about, you're on the sofa and you just want to receive the alerts and open your platform and act accordingly. SMS alerts the same, just via SMS. If you have used trading set to true, this basically means that the EA can place and manage trades on your behalf, and you can trade short or trade long, or both. You can combine these settings, so you could have, for example, use trading set to true and email alert set to true, so then you'll get an email alert when a trade's been placed. And then you can, that, okay, perhaps I want to open my platform, take a look, make sure that it's a good trade and manage it, perhaps adjust the stop loss and take profit and just keep an eye out on it. Okay. Days filter, self-explanatory. This is the days of the week that you want to trade. Hours filter, again, self-explanatory. You can choose to trade all day or trade particular market sessions, perhaps a London session, New York session. perhaps when they overlap, the Asian session, so on and so forth. Okay, magic number. So magic number buy, magic number sell. This is basically the order ID that is sent with the trades. This is handy in case you're running different expert advisors on the same account and you want them to be able to differentiate from each other and not clash. Maximum spread, maximum slippage. This will prevent the EA from trading or sending signals if the spread or slippage is greater than these values in pips. This is to help avoid unfavorable market conditions. Okay. Open orders limit, the maximum number of open buy and or open sell trades the EA can have at any one time, set to 1 by default. This is to help avoiding duplicate trades. Lot size. So if you have user risk set to false, the EA will use the lot size that you put here in the lots field. If you have user risk set to true, the EA will calculate the lot size depending on the risk percent that you set here in the risk field. Stop loss and take profit, self-explanatory. Close on opposite signal, true or false. If there's an opposite signal, you can close an open trade. Go back to stop loss and take profit. These are just, in my opinion, handy to have if you're not going to be around and you just want a hard stop. Like let's just say you put a 50 stop loss and 100 pip take profit. But what I would do is as soon as I can, I'd come to my chart and then just look to adjust the stop loss myself. For example, let's just say we were taking, let's just look for a decent setup. Okay, we don't go too far back. About here, okay, we can see we had a nice bit of resistance here. Okay, see price was breaking out through this consolidation zone to the downside. Okay, we've got a signal there and a breakout. And if we would have had the 50 pip stop loss, that, to be fair, that would have been around the swing high point here anyway. But there are instances when you could have had it closer. Let's just take this breakout here. Okay, if you had a 50 pip stop loss, that would be up around here somewhere, where in theory you could have probably had it just above this swing high, more or less half the stop loss. Same goes to take profit with 100 pip take profit. If we take this breakout here, okay, that's 100 pips. It looks like a good trade at the time. However, you can see the price fell over 300 pips, so you would have exited prematurely. You can, of course, re-enter, but the more you re-enter, the higher your chances are of getting the entry wrong, and the more you pay in spreads, commission, potential slippage, etc. Okay, so it's good to just get in on as early as possible and maximize the move as much as possible, which is, again, why I say I'm not too keen on fixed stop loss and take profit levels. As price falls, you can always move your stop loss above the recent highs just to lock in as much profit as possible. Okay, and the EA does have a trailing stop and break even setting, which we're going to get onto now. So here, use break even, you can set to true or false. Break even point is the distance in pips when the break even starts. So basically when the stop loss would be moved to break even. If you have used trail set to true, the EA will move the trailing gap this distance in pips. Okay, from the current pricing, close percent, you can close a percentage of the order each time the trailing gap distance is reached. Perhaps you want to close, I don't know, 25% of it each time. A minimum lot close, if you only have this many lots remaining in an opening position, the EA will stop closing. Okay, it's handy if you just want to close, I don't know, 75% of it and leave the remaining 25% to run. So the money management is fully customizable and should, of course, be adjusted according to your own trading preferences. Okay, so now this is the nitty-gritty. This is the indicator that's used for the trading. You can trade breakout or reversal of the free level zigzag semaphore. I'm not going to go into too much detail about the indicator. I do have separate videos and articles on it, but basically it's showing you support and resistance. Okay, and you can trade, as I said, breakout or reversal away from the support resistance. So you can choose the levels as well if you want to use level 1, level 2, level 3. Okay, you can set them to true or false, depending on which ones the sensitivity you want and the more reliable levels. Periods you can change as well for each level. Okay. On the deviation step 3, 2, and 1. Right, so that's the basic EA settings. You can experiment with them as much as you like. What I'm going to do now is I'm just going to show you quickly how you can do an optimization. Basically, an optimization is when you choose various settings to combine and to run a back test in the MT4 strategy tester and to see what results you would have got historically speaking using those settings. Just keep in mind it is rough. The MT4 strategy tester is limited to 90% modeling quality. As I said, there is an MT5 version of this EA which will get you better testing. Well, say better, I mean more accurate testing results. MT4 cannot account for things like real variable spreads, slippage, commissions, and stuff like that, unless you, and real tick data, of course, unless you implement a third-party software for tick testing. There are various options available out there if you want to step up your back testing game in MT4. But I still do feel you can get a rough idea of how strategy would perform, and you should always try and implement some manual trading, like in a semi-automated trading manner. I feel is better rather than just relying completely on fully automated. So for instance, you could use this EA to send you alerts when there's a breakout of a key support resistance level. And then you could maybe keep an eye on it and say, okay, I've had an alert here, there's been a breakout. I didn't take the initial breakout, but as price fell, I waited for a pullback. The pullback happened here, and then I was ready to capture the next breakout here. Or the same for reversal, even you could have marked this level of resistance up here. You could have seen the market was making these lower highs and then had an alert as price came back up above the resistance area, and you know, okay, that's a reversal alert. I'm going to look to trade on the reversal. And then you had some bearish candlestick formations here as well. You got 3 inside down pattern, for example. Okay. And yeah, you could have traded on the breakout of the reversal there if you wanted to get in earlier. So there's various ways in which you can use it. So for an optimization, we just basically can choose the settings that we want to optimize. So we'll put use trading for true. We're going to leave all days, we'll leave all hours. We'll just come to, so we trade one standard lot. Stop loss will optimize starting 25 pips, 25, and we'll stop at, I think 50 is fair for the 1 hour chart time frame. Take profit. I'm going to leave this on 0. As I said earlier, we can have the either close and opposite signal or the break even and trailing stop implemented. So we'll do 0 up in 50 and stop at 300. So what this does, the start value is the value the test will start at for this particular setting. The step is the steps it will take, and the stop is when you stop. So if you have a take profit starting at 0, stepping at 50, and stopping at 300, that basically means that we'll test take profit if it was 0, 50, 100, 150, 200, 250, and 300, because we're starting at 0, going to 300 in 50 increments. Okay, close opposite signal, we'll check that. So that will test if it's true or false. Break even, true or false again. Break even point, so we'll say we'll start at 25, we'll go up 25, and I think we'll stop at 50 for that. Use trail, true or false. Trailing gap will start at 25, go up in 25, and again stop at 50. Close percent, so we'll close either 0, 25, and up to 75. And for the minimum lot to close, we're trading one standard lot, so let's just say 0.25. We'll go up 0.25, and we'll stop at, well, we'll stop at 1.25, in which instance nothing will be closed. Okay, so entry type, we'll check that. So we'll want to test reversal or breakout. Level entry, true or false. Level 2 entry, true or false. Level 3 entry, true or false. For the periods, let's go 7, 7, 21. Period 2, let's go 25, 25, 100. For period 3, 77, 77. And we can leave it at 462, why not? Okay, so if you go under the testing tab here, well, one thing actually, the more settings you choose and the more steps you do, the longer it will take. And again, it can depend on the power of your computer how long the back test will take. If you go under the testing tab, you can choose your desired start balance and also genetic algorithm. Basically, you uncheck this, the strategy test will do every single possible combination. which can take a long time. If you have this checked, it will throw away the combinations that it deems will not produce good results, and it's a lot faster and generally works based on my experience. You can optimize according to the parameter which matters most to you. I always leave this at balance. Okay, but you've got profit factor and drawdown or whatever you prefer there. And under the optimization tab, you can filter results according to any of these. So for example, maximal drawdown, if you select that, enter the value here, for example, let's just say 20. This means the results will only be filtered by those with a maximum drawdown of 20. I generally leave these all unchecked because I want to see all results, good and bad, just so I know what works and what does not. Okay, so now we've done all that, we can click OK, click optimization and hit start. And what will happen now is the EA will base the strategy tester of MT4, basically do all the various combinations based on the indicators that we selected and give us some optimization results so we can see how the different combinations would have performed. Okay, and it does take a while for the results to come through here. So I'm going to come back and revisit this once we've got a few more results in here. Okay, so here we are, we're back. Basically, it's taken a while to test. It's because of the complexity of the 3-level zigzag semaphore indicator. Okay, and we did obviously have a few settings selected, but you can just go to the optimization results tab and all the results will come in here using the various combinations. As you can see, we have some decent results, but I'm pretty sure if we left this running a lot longer, then there'll be many other good results coming through and we can filter through them and see which ones we think work well. You can double click any of the results, and what that will do is it will load the settings here into the EA inputs, and you can always save them and load them at a later date. You can test any different symbol and chart time frame depending on your strategy. Just be careful of over optimization, which is basically, when you throw so many settings together just to find what would work over a particular data set. There are many developers who do this just to put out something that looks good when in theory is just over optimized and curve fitted to particular historical data. Okay, that being said, by running optimizations, you will find good combinations, and then you can just verify the settings and the actual strategy, and then see how it works actually on your charts. Okay, obviously demo test to begin with, and use this EA in a way that suits you because everybody is different. Hopefully you found something useful in this video. Help yourself to the EA. It's completely free for the MT4 and MT5 trading platforms. You'll also find many other EAs that are developed which you can help yourself to. Thanks for watching and happy trading.